You don't want love. You don't want love right now. You just want to be picked. You just want to feel worthy. Hear me out. I know you've been sticking around with people who probably have not been treating you the best, or you just know you should not have stuck through what you stuck through. People, maybe not the best influences. Maybe you just feel like they are not prioritizing you and putting you first. That is strongly how you feel. You feel that way, honestly. But you still been sticking around. You still been, just hanging in there with them. It's not because you want love. It's because you want to feel valued. You want to feel worthy. But in situations like this, you have to let them go. You have to. For your peace and also so you can move on. Just because you want to feel worthy does not mean you have to hold on to things that are not worth holding on to. And this is also why you would see yourself talking or even just trying to have sex with a girl you're not really feeling. You're not really attracted to them, but you're like, whatever. You're talking to them. They're there. They're convenient, so you're talking to them, which is cool, right? Some would say, oh, it's just for convenience, or you're just horny, or just for things like that. If that was the case, why, as soon as they want to stop talking to you, are you genuinely offended? If if it was just that you were horny, you would just be like, oh, I bet. Okay, well, you sure you want to go? Oh, I bet. Well, peace. And you just find another girl who's okay looking and just to fill that spot. But the attachment is there, not because you genuinely love them or you genuinely want love out of them. I think it's more that you just want to feel worthy. Just want to feel worthy. You want somebody to prioritize you in that situation, even if you have to stoop your standards down. Obviously, you probably wouldn't wife that person, but even if you want to stoop your standards down just to feel that, then you'll do it. A lot of us do it. Even I've done it plenty of times. But then when I'm ready to, when she's ready to settle down with me and actually be in a relationship, I'm non-committal. Like I don't want to commit, and it's because I don't want love out of you. I want you to show it to me, but I really don't want love with you. Like I just want to feel worthy. I want you to feel. I want to know I'm worth something to you, worth a lot to you, and that's something bad. Something I've been wanting to work on, and I've been trying to work on as well. I've been trying to make meaningful connections. And just in general, I've been trying to take that time because if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, that is a complete waste of time. I've done that plenty of times. Those 3 month sprees, those 5 month sprees, 6 month sprees of doing that multiple times, those are years down the drain. Multiple hours a day of talking to this person or whatever it is. Those are those are hours down the drain. Those are hours down the drain that you cannot get back. Time is valuable. Time is so precious that I am 26 right now. When I was 16, if I would have done anything for 10 minutes a day, I would probably be an expert at it. Top less than 1% in the world right now. Anything, 10 minutes a day. If I probably would have done that, I probably would have been an expert. It could be pull-ups. 10 minutes a day, I just spammed max pull-ups. By the end of like 2 months, I'll be able to do 150 pull-ups in 10 minutes. By the end of a year, I'll be able to do like 200 probably. By the time now, I'll probably be replacing the pull-ups with muscle-ups. It'll probably be that good. 100 muscle-ups a day easy within like 10, 15 minutes. It will be, that's how important time is. Hard work doesn't even beat time and discipline. If you have time and discipline and you put that in, it's way more valuable than hard work. Hard work is good though. Do not get me wrong. I'm not diminishing the importance of hard work. Hard work is definitely great, but I'm just implementing how important time and discipline is, because not every day will you have the best workout, let's say. Not every day will I go to the gym and be able to squat 405. I'm just not feeling it every day. Some days you will get injured trying to squat that weight. That's just how it works. Some days you will feel on top of the world. Other days your knees hurt, other days. But if I show up to the gym today and it's supposed to be leg day. Supposed to be leg day today. Ah, dang, my knees do not feel good. All right, let me just spam calf raises. Let me go crazy on calf raises. Let me do some glute workouts, no diddy. Maybe some light quad extensions, and then I could just kill back. Back doesn't require that much for me. Cool, I'll just kill that. Or let me do traps, forearms, calves today. Let me destroy that. Core, abs, go back home. Boom. That is the importance of discipline and time. Hard work, yes, definitely. But just putting the time and discipline in will get you very, very far. So just spending that time with people that you just want that one thing out of, that's not genuine for real. You need to cut ties, because you feel like you're the one winning and you're using them, but in the grand scheme of things, are you really? Are you really winning? You just wasted your time with someone you knew. At least them, they didn't know. They thought you were feeling them. So they thought they were investing their time into somebody that they. So it's like them, you really can't, like, whatever. You, you knew you wasn't trying to do anything with them. You knew you just wanted to have a one night stand. If that was the case, you should have just been blunt and either been like, yeah, I'm not looking for nothing serious right now. That's it. You don't have to say, I'm not saying go and be like, yeah, I just want to have sex with you tonight and not talk to you again. Obviously, I'm not dumb. I know things like that will not work. You have to kind of play the manipulation game. I know that. But more of, yeah, I mean, we can see where things go. Like after you feel me, boom, bang. Then a few days later, you could just blatantly stop talking to them, or you could be like, yeah, I'm not looking for nothing serious right now. If you want to keep like texting and talking and stuff, we can, but I'm not looking for nothing serious right now. I'm just letting you know that, just to be fully transparent with you. Usually, after you did something one time and you have a good, first dick report, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, I mean, usually they'll probably be like, all right, whatever, let's keep doing stuff then. Cool. And you just let them know, I don't want nothing serious. That's it. And usually you're in the green for a little bit. But just spending that much time on somebody and wasting your time, I just don't see the value in wasting your time. No, I just don't see the value in that, honestly. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't see the value in that. I don't. You could be focusing on 1,000 things other than doing that, because you know it's not going to go anywhere anyway. Because that is your plan for this not to go anywhere. I just want to have sex with this person. I just want to do this. And I just want to string them on. Now, I'm not saying if you're horny, don't have sex with people. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is to put the whole facade up and be talking to this person OD. Come on, like in the last months, that's you wasting your own time. You can have like little spree days where you know what I mean, but you always should not be going that long not on your purpose. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You you know you don't want love. You just want to feel worthy. But feeling worthy comes from within. Feeling worthy comes from knowing that you're doing what you need to do in order to better yourself, right? You're doing what you need to do in order to better yourself, which you should be doing every single day. Every day you should be doing what you need to do to better yourself. Every day. Because you know it's worth it and you know it's going to pay off. You got this. You can be great. You can be great. You will be great. You just got to put the time in. You have to put the time in. I actually have a coaching community. The link is in the description. I teach people how to get jacked. I teach you how to make money online. I teach you how to grow your social media accounts and dating advice. You have 24/7 access to me in that community as well through the DMs there. So I'll see you guys there. But yeah, just there's a whole world out there with potential that is unmatched. You can do whatever you want in this world. You can do whatever you want in this world. There's nothing that is impossible. And I just wish more of us would tap into that, would tap into that element of anything is possible. Because then we would be able to achieve things. Whatever you're doing in your life right now, working a 9 to 5, pursuing music, pursuing sports, making content, whatever in college, in high school, I know a lot of you guys watching this are young. Whatever it is, stay on your purpose. Do not do things that waste your time. Try not to waste your time as much as possible. Try not to waste your time as much as possible. And be great. That's it. You got this. You got this. It's not really much else for me to say. It's not really much else for me to say. Be great. Do what you need to do. If you have any questions, obviously you can ask me, comment on any of my videos. If you can see, I respond to like every single comment I see. But yeah, just don't do anything. Don't do things that waste your time. If you know you don't, if you know you don't want something, you know, and don't be scared to speak up. Don't be scared to speak up. I know a lot of me. I used to be scared a lot to like ask girls out if I was feeling them. So I would settle for a girl I'm not really feeling, like a girl who I'm not really physically attracted to, but I would settle for her because she was more convenient and easy than going and asking this girl out who could possibly be feeling me, but I don't want to take the chance because I'm nervous. My advice to you, take that chance. F it. You only live once, right? F it. Take that chance. You never know. You never know. People always say, what if it don't work? What if it do work? What if it don't work? If it don't work, you're gonna be exactly where you at now. Nothing is gonna change. If you go and ask this girl out and it don't work, nothing is gonna change. If you go and start a business and it don't work, nothing is going to change. You're still broke. You're gonna start a business, it's gonna fail, you're still gonna be broke. Nothing is gonna change. What if you go to the gym and you quit and you stop working out? You're still gonna be the same. Nothing is gonna change. Believe me, if anything, all of these, something will change actually. With all these three options I listed out, if you do this and you fail, you will be more knowledgeable in that topic. 100%. If you talk to a girl and it doesn't work, you might know, okay, I stuttered a little bit. My approach was a little aggressive. I just went up to her like, yo, what's your number? And she like, dang, you mad aggressive. I'm good, and walked off. So now you like, okay, she called me aggressive. Let me chill out next time. Let me say, how you doing? What's your name? Or if you go up to her, yo, what's good? Yeah, yeah, take my number down. She like, my name is Ashley, and what's your name? And I'm like, oh, my name is Mondejour. Okay, and then you can get the flow like, okay, yeah, she said my name, so that mean I was rude. Okay, cool. If you start a business and it failed, but the reason it failed is because you didn't have the funds to keep it running, now you know, okay, ask ChatGPT, what's the average amount of money a person needs to save to almost ensure a successful business launch and it remains launched? 20K, 10K, 15K. I bet. Let me grind for the next few months, save my 10, 15K up, restart it. Boom. You have the knowledge. Same thing with the gym. You go to the gym, you're working out for a month and you feel like you're not seeing any progress, and so you stop going because you feel like you're not seeing any progress. Now you know, okay, I know the workout plan I was doing before didn't work. So let me either up the intensity or change the workout plan. Typically, you really don't need to change the workout plan. Usually it's always an intensity thing. Nobody ever became the most jacked person in the world because they picked the perfect workout split. No, it was always usually because like they went hard. So you have to go hard. It's no secret that you need to go hard in the gym. A lot of people would think, oh, the workout split matters. It really doesn't matter. But if if you want to choose, for me, my ideal thing would be push, legs, pull. I posted a whole workout video about this. So if you go on my page, you can literally scroll down my page and you will see a bunch of videos on a bunch of different topics. One of the videos I made was on working out. Multiple videos I made was on working out, but I think this one was called "This is the workout program I would follow in 2026 if I wanted to get jacked again." I think that's what the title was. But yeah, it'd be push, legs, pull. And the reason I'm emphasizing gym so much is because I feel like it's multiple things that you really should be locking in on. So instead of trying to get your worth from other people and wasting your time, you should be focusing on your purpose, figuring out what you want to do or what your point being here on this earth is. Next, you should be figuring out what your passion is and how to monetize it. Your passion, how to monetize it. Usually, typically through social media. That's usually how you monetize your passion. Typically, because it's probably the easiest way you can do it from home. Even if you have a 9 to 5, you can still do it from home. So I'm scrambling everywhere. Okay, let me. I'm scrambling everywhere. Let me come back to this topic. Okay, look, monetize your passion. Typically through social media. Whatever you like to do, figure out how to or you can just ask me. You can just comment on my videos. I try to respond to all my comments. Or you can join my coaching community. It's linked in the description. 24/7 access to me in the DMs there. Ask me questions, and we can figure out how to figure out what your passion is and monetize it. So now you're making money through that. Even if you have a 9 to 5, now you're still making money through that. Also, your third thing you should be focusing on is gym. No matter what you do in life, you could be an engineer, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be anything in this world. An artist, an actor, you could be anything. A painter, a fireman, anything. I'm just going off a list of random stuff. A plumber, you need to be in the gym. You will 1,000 times out of 1,000 benefit from having a good physique, a better physique. You can lift heavy stuff throughout the day easier. Like you can lift normal day-to-day stuff throughout the day and it requires less energy. You ever carried a bunch of boxes and you're like, I can't wait till I get to the door. From the car to the door, you're like, I can't wait till I get to the door. It's mad heavy. You can imagine that being half the weight. 75% of the, you just thought, oh yeah, it's much easier. Without you stressing. You can carry heavy stuff and it'd be less of a hassle. You can pick your girl. Yo, come here real quick. Oh, well, you strong. Come on, stop playing. You know that already. Throw her on the bed. Come on, you know that already. You can do, it's just, it's not really much for me to say with that. I think you know the benefits of the gym. You look cool. You feel great. It's cardiovascular benefits, discipline, resilience, motivation, a bunch of things. And it also works on your dopamine because all that scrolling on your phone, I know it shot your dopamine. Your dopamine is cooked right now from all that scrolling on your phone. It also works on your dopamine as well. It's a win, 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 win across the board. There's no downfalls to working out. Unless you start implementing steroids, then I guess that's your downfall. Maybe. I don't know much about steroids, but you know. But those are the things you should be focusing on right now. And then saving your money and then focusing on yourself as a person, improving your communication skills, improving your appearance, working on little stuff like that. Okay, let me keep my appearance up to date. I haven't had a haircut in 6 months. Let me get on top. Let me get a program. Every 2 weeks, boom. I'll do every week, but if you could start off every 2 weeks, get a haircut. Okay, cool. Let me get back in the game. I went from every 6 months to every 2 weeks. I'm back in the game now. Cool. Let me find a hairstyle that suits me. My beard. I know my beard is patchy on the sides. It comes here and stops. Let me shave that off and get disconnected goatee. Okay, cool. I don't really know how to dress and I'm learning. Let me search up some fashion influencers real quick and just put a few basic fits together that I'm comfortable wearing. Let me get out my comfort zone a little bit and throw a pair of this in there, a pair of jeans in there, a pair of shoes like this, a hat like that, a pair of shades. Boom. Now your appearance done improved tremendously. The way you dress, everything. Oh, my teeth messed up. I'm 19 though. I don't want to get braces. You know what? The doctor said I'm only gonna have it on for a year. That time gonna pass by anyway. Let me just get it. Bump it. Let me get my braces. Boom. Now you looking right. Easy. Make my communication skills up so I can be able to talk to people effectively and get my point across in situations where I need to. Cool. Stoicism. Let me become stoic. Let me work on my stoicism. All stoicism is not giving a F. If things do not concern you, it does not concern you. Think before you speak. Something happened, you're not, you're calm. You think before you speak. Stoicism is probably one of the most important traits to have. You need to be able, you need to be able to not give a F about things. You shouldn't be emotional, or you should be able to control it. I should say everybody's emotional. We're human. I'm not gonna lie. And get your money up. Those things you should be focusing on all those things. Girls will come, love will come, all that stuff will come. As long as you on your purpose, believe me, all that stuff will come. 1,000 times out of 1,000, they will come. But just make sure you're on your purpose.